What is going on, my patriots? How y'all guys doing? If you're first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. With that being said, let's jump into the story. 5 minutes ago, it just came across that R. Kelly, the man that brought you I Believe That I Can Fly, the man that brought you uh, the world's greatest, that has been on several, several soundtrack platforms. You name it, he's been on it. Was found guilty today for sex trafficking. Uh, the whole case has been shut off to the media. The only people that are allowed to be in the courtroom are the people that was actually participating in the case, testifying, or if you wasn't testifying, you was probably help a part of the prosecution or the defense. Now, I don't know when the sentencing is going to be. They have not made that clear, but he is found guilty. The jury that found him guilty, 7 men, 5 women. So, what is to happen with this? Well, since he's found guilty on this case, he still got the one in Minnesota that he's got this serve. He's got to go to trial for, and the one in Chicago. So he still ain't out the clear yet. What would be the best thing? I would think that he should do after this part. Might as well cut a deal because I'm quite sure they're gonna give him the book. What's going on? You ain't wrong. Damn, man. You know it's sad to see that, man. Somebody like R. Kelly, the man who had a voice that sounded like an angel, is now considered to be one of the biggest monsters that ever walked the face of the earth. Now, R. Kelly has been having trouble with his past since 1994 when it was revealed that he had married the singer Aaliyah, who was also named, real name Aaliyah Halton, who died in a plane crash back in 2001. Now, people are saying that that has coming forward now that R. Kelly has had a history. He can't, bro. R. Kelly got no money, and that's another thing because due to the fact of what was going on with the situation with him and these sex allegations and surviving R. Kelly. R. Kelly has not had no money. Yep, he is broke now. R. Kelly uh, was trying to get his catalog sold. Now I don't know. Now I don't know how that works because at one point he was telling everybody, "Oh, I will. I'll try to find it." That um that he was trying to basically get his catalog sold so he could pay for his financial, I guess, for his expenses for trial. No, they don't. But either way it goes, nobody won't touch his catalog, or what I was told from sources that either the catalog is too high or nobody don't want to touch it because they don't want their name attached to the fact of what he's doing. Now, listen, I don't support anything what R. Kelly done because what R. Kelly done to those girls was horrendous. Not to mention too, there's a lot of parents that should be held accountable for what happened with R. Kelly too. A lot of parents, because a lot of these girls had fathers and mothers who was pushing them into the spotlight to get noticed by any means necessary. And I still say to this day they failed their daughters. Yeah, exactly. Aaliyah family knew about this. They held their mouth shut about it, and they didn't even push for him to get prosecuted then. I mean, think about it. If somebody would have married my 14-year-old daughter, and then they said that they seen them, people seen them having sexual relations while they were on tour, you think I would have pushed the envelope and would have got and slammed this dude's butt in jail? I would have ruined his career. He would have been gone. Something tells me that these parents are just as responsible. And I think the reason why R. Kelly is the sacrificial lamb is because this all got exposed during Black Lives Matter and not to mention too during the same era of the Me Too movement. And R. Kelly just became a target. Now, am I saying that he's innocent? By no means he's innocent. We have heard stories about this man being like this for years. Everybody has talked about it. It was an open secret in the industry that R. Kelly was nasty. Everybody knew this. This wasn't a secret. In fact, R. Kelly was so nasty with it and open with it that people said for years he would hang out the high schools at Chicago in his area where he was from, and he went to school at for the first 5 to 6 years. Yeah, he's far from innocent. So he's always been like this. So I don't want people to start thinking that all of a sudden we support him or we're just saying in general that yes, it was they got him because he was one of those elites that just got caught up, just like uh Harvey Weinstein, Epstein. You know what I mean? He got caught up. See the difference between R. Kelly and and Bill Cosby is because Bill Cosby got caught in two hailstorms. He got caught in the BLM hailstorm. I mean the Me Too movement, and then he got wrapped up in the BLM stone where they say, okay, R. Kelly needs to be free because he's an elder, or and now that's why he's talking that woke stuff. You see how amazing that is when you start talking woke. So that's what's going on with that. So I mean, that's just facts, man. So he should have known this was coming. He knew. Now, how much time R. Kelly gonna get? I don't know. I ain't a judge, but I do know he's probably gonna get a lot of time because he had a lot of powerful statements. They even said he even violated a boy at 17 and promised him that he was gonna get in the music business. So when you start violating men or young teenage boys, man, that's a whole nother book in itself right there. So yeah, man, R. Kelly's done, bro. I don't see R. Kelly getting out of jail anytime soon. R. Kelly probably gonna spend the rest of his life in prison. My thing is this: if they don't take his music off in the internet because of what he done, that lets me know that they waiting for somebody to buy it. And I'm just want to figure out who gonna buy the catalog, who gonna have the nuts to buy the catalog, or will it become a secret sale? Because they can secretly sell a catalog and not tell us nothing about it. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who gonna buy it? Man, that's a lot of music. Do you know how many kids are made off R. Kelly? I mean, I'm just saying, even though R. Kelly was a sick individual when it comes to social issues and everyday social etiquette, the man was a talented singer, though. That man knew how to make people's hearts melt for real when he sing, man. Hit that like button. I mean, anybody that's in the chat right now, what is one of your favorite R. Kelly songs that you could remember? Exactly. Exactly, Never. You're right. Everybody should be held accountable. Because again, like I said, this is not all Kelly's fault. You know, everybody try to blame R. Kelly, but these young people were failed. They were failed by everybody. Look at what his manager did. His manager, who's now doing time for other related charges. Yeah, initially, yeah, exactly. For I know what mine is. Mine is ignition and turn back the hands of time. Man, turns back the hands of time had me crying like a little bitch whenever I lost my first girlfriend. Yeah, man, for real. I mean, it's just how good music he had. But I'm telling you now, who need to be held accountable. I want to see the parents held accountable. You know, I understand R. Kelly did wrong. I'm not upholding him in his wrong. Okay, but the parents and the people that were on that tour bus, all the yes men that worked for him need to be held accountable. All of them. All of them need to be held accountable because they let this go on for years. This didn't stop until 2000 and freaking 16, 17 when he knew they was hot on his ass. When Surviving R. Kelly came out is when R. Kelly chilled the fuck out with this whole sexual perversion shit. But it was too late. I mean, look how long they let this went on. So that just lets you, that just show you, that just show y'all that long as you making these organizations a whole lot of money, they can overlook a whole lot of shit you doing that's wrong. What's going on, Scoop Dog? I mean, I'm just being real about it, man. I mean, they overlooked that for all this time. All these years, R. Kelly been violating little girls since the 90s. We talking about 1989, 1990, 30 plus years. What's up? What's up, everybody? What up? What up? And then all of a sudden, it took a Me Too movement to get him down. I just think that they took him down because they found out he wasn't a sex symbol no more. He couldn't make them the money that they want anymore. You gotta remember, R&B is not as hot as it used to be back in the day. I remember a time R&B was it. Like rap was good, but R&B was R&B. Now, all these kids now they want to listen to harmony rap. So I just think that he just wasn't a valuable resource to them no more. I mean, yeah, he could songwrite, but gotta remember he can't read worth a damn. So if he was writing a song, I just want to know how he wrote a song and he couldn't read. Did he have somebody write it down for him? I mean, I just got questions. But I don't know. He has a lot of time to learn how to read now because he's going to go to jail. And that's another thing. How would that work out for him in jail? Are they gonna put him in protective custody? I mean, he is a celebrity. People do want to see him. Exactly. Oh, he lived beyond his value. Did y'all know that R. Kelly had at one point $200 million? That's how much that man was worth. $200 million. And now R. Kelly ain't got a lick of money. He ran through all his money because he tried to live above his means, expensive lifestyles, the whole nine. Yeah. He was worth $200 million at one time. R. Kelly was worth so much money. That joker had multiple mansions. Multiple mansions. Studios too. Whole nine. Multiple studios. And now he has nothing. Nothing to show for it. He's broke as a joke. When he was living in them hotels, his lawyers was paying for him. His lawyers was paying for him. He wasn't paying for him. His defense team was. So yeah, R. Kelly is done. I mean, I don't know. Well, I know his ex-wife gonna have some money because she wrote a book about his ass, so she get paid some money. But the rest, he's done. But yeah, that's all I got to report for today, guys. I'm taking the day off. I just want to make sure y'all knew what was going on. But y'all get in the comment section and tell me, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that R. Kelly, uh, this case against R. Kelly is to make him an example, or do you think that it's possibly could be a more deeper conspiracy than that? I need y'all thoughts on why y'all think that all of a sudden a man who's been doing this for 30 years, who has all the ties to the major elites in the world, is now being sentenced possibly to life in prison. Get in the comment section, tell me what y'all think. You know,